Hey everybody, welcome to the Warhammer 40k Battle Report. I'm back with Owen from Game with the Cooler, and today we're going to be throwing down with our Indominus starter set our first match play game. Now we're playing it at Incursion point level, which is the first 3 levels basically of match play. They're in the book. There's 3 missions. We're going to go back and forth across our channels doing them, and we'll try them out with just stuff from Indominus box set. And then we're going to go to other armies when we jump into the next scale, basically. So we'll start moving away from the Necrons, the Ultramarines, as we get into the Strike Force scale in 2,000 point games, which you'll see coming up soon. So anyway, let's check out the armies, check out the table, and we'll get this underway. So we are set up for our first match play game using the Indominus box. Now you get roughly 1,000 points per side in this box. And it's got a bespoke set of point values in the Munitorium Field guide, so that I'm pretty sure that it matches whatever the new codexes that are coming out are for 9th edition, for Space Marines, and for Necrons. So you don't get to pick your war gear. You actually get 1,005 points for the Ultramarines. So I took knowing that plasma pistols for Space Marines cost 5 points, I took the plasma pistol off of this Sergeant, so I'm at exactly 1,000 points, and you get 995 for the Necrons. So it's divided into 2 detachments, as we're at stage 1 muster our armies for a match play game. I have a patrol, that's Owen's army. I have a patrol led by a captain. He's 105 points with all of his items and war gear. He is going to be my warlord and have the Adept of the Codex trait, as well as the Sanctic Halo. So he has a 3+ invulnerable save, as well, and can actually deny the witch, as well as having the ability on a 5+ to get his CPs that he spends refunded, which is cool. Then I have a lieutenant hanging out here, and this is the Indominus lieutenant. So this is super cool relic blade and Mastercraft Power Sword and Storm Shield, and then also has a wicked new plasma pistol. Not plasma pistol, Volkite pistol that's damage 2. My troop choice is 10 Assault Intercessors. The Sergeant not having a plasma pistol. They're 19 points each, makes them 190 points for the 10. And then I've got a fast attack of 3 Outriders. They're 45 points each, so 135 points for the squad. And then 3 Eradicators, who are 40 points each, so 120 for the squad, which is pretty sweet. No Sergeant in there, though. Then I have a Vanguard. And of course, my CP cost for the patrol is refunded, because my Warlord's in here, so it's not going to cost me the 2 CPs. I'll spend 3 CPs to bring my Vanguard, which is led by a Chaplain in the HQ role for 85 points. He's armed with his Crozius and his Absolver Bolt Pistol for a damage 2 bolt pistol. And the 3 elite choices are a Judiceer for 85 points. He's got his Absolver Bolt Pistol, his cool Relic Sword, and his Time Turner. And then the Blade Guard Ancient with his big banner and his Heavy Bolt Pistol, hanging out with 3 Blade Guard veterans. The Blade Guard veterans do not have any kind of Sergeant or anything like that, though. They're just, unless they are, sorry, they do have a Sergeant, actually, but you don't pay any extra points for them. They are 35 points each, so 105 points for the squad, and 85 for both the Judiceer and the Blade Guard Ancient. So you don't know the war gear cost breakdown for these folks. I'm assuming the Munitorium Field Guide's war gear cost breakdown for the Space Marines is the same. Plasma pistols costing 5 and stuff. But there's certain items like the new Storm Shields we just couldn't be sure of. So obviously it's cool that they put a bespoke sort of like army list in there that is already added up for you. And you don't have to include any war gear. And here's Owen's 2 patrols. So the first one with the Lord in it, he's the Scrubback Overlord rather. He's 130 points with all of his cool fixins. And then the Royal Warden, their troop choice is 10 warriors, and you've mixed, no you haven't, yeah you have mixed the guns this time, so you have the
no I haven't
rifles in one squad and the Gauss Flares in one squad and the Gauss Destroyers, Reapers in the other squad. Then you've got, of course it's a Reaper, that's true. And then 3 Scorpec Destroyers with a Plasma Sight?
Yes.
Plasma Sight, yes. As a bodyguard, and then 3 Scarabs. Also in the attachment, and this one gets its 2 CPs refunded. Then it's an Overlord and Plasmancer, and the other one with 2 Crypt Thralls. You've got the Canoptic Reanimator, who's 110 points. 3 Scarabs are 15 each for 45. The troops of the warriors, whichever gun they have, whether it's the Reaper or the Flare, are 12 points each for 120. The Plasmancer is 80 with all his war gear, and the Overlord is 90. The Royal Warden is 80 over on this side. The 10 warriors again are 12 each. And then the Scorpic Destroyers are 135, so it's 40 each for the Destroyers and 15 for the Plasma Sight. That's 995 points and 4 CPs for the Necrons. Now, what's your command trait and your Warlord trait and your Dynasty?
I'm going to play Mefrit. This is the get -1 AP when shooting within half your range. Because AP 3 on my basic dudes, why not?
With the Reapers, yeah, why not?
And then my Warlord trait is the Merciless Tyrant. My big man gets...
Scorpic Warlord?
I'm pretty sure his gun's Assault, so I'll give him some bonus range. And you can shoot characters just cause. Yeah, that's the basic. Oh, the relic we'll take is the +1 wound and toughness on the big guy again.
Right, the cybernetic weave or something like that?
Some kind of weave.
All right, with our armies mustered, our command points determined now, we're going to go on determining a mission. We're playing an incursion. We're just going to start through the list. We're not going to roll and play divide and conquer. So you have to read the mission briefing and select our secondary objectives, which are pretty cool. Now you can select up to 3. Each mission has a bespoke one, and then there's you can pick 1 from each class. So purge the enemies is about killing, no mercy, no respite. Battlefield Supremacy, which is being a place. Shadow Operations, which is, again, action-based usually. And then Warpcraft, also, but psychic action-based. So mission 1 from Eternal War, Incursion, is Divide and Conquer. The enemy's advanced forces are seeking to expand into your territory, and they risk overextending themselves. If you strike quickly and capture key battlefield locations, you can drive a wedge between the foe's warriors, divorcing them from their support units and making them easy prey to dispatch at your leisure. So primary objectives, victory points for taking and holding, progressive. At the end of each player's command phase, the player whose turn it is scores 5 VPs based on the following conditions being true, for a maximum of 15. Control 1 or more, control 2 or more, control more than your opponent. And there's 4 objectives on the table. Now, you hold objectives the same way. They're 40 mil bases. You can see we've already lined them out here. And you control by having more models within 3 inches of the 40 mil token, or by having a trump rule like boots on the ground for the Space Marines. Or the Necron Warriors. The bespoke secondary for this is Lines of Demarcation, progressive. At the end of your turn, you score 4 VPs if you control both objectives labeled A, so on this side, or 2 VPs if you control both marked B for this side, for a maximum of 6 per turn. Now, secondaries can only ever score you 15 points, maximum per round, for the entire game for each one. So that one could score you actually 18, but it would only go to 15 if you scored them all. And if you scored a mix, let's say, of like you got 6, and then 4, you'd go down to 15 overall. I'm going to pick mine to start off with, and which ones do I want? I want something that doesn't require psychic, so obviously the psychic power ones are pretty much off the table, because I don't have any psychers. Battlefield Supremacy, engage on all fronts. This one's progressive, score 2 victory points at the end of your turn if you have 1 or more units from your army wholly within 3 different table quarters. And those units are all more than 6 from the center of the battlefield. Score 3 victory points instead if you have 1 or more units from your army wholly within each table quarter, and those units are all more than 6 from the center of the battlefield. So, again, that one gave you 15 over the course of the 5 turns. Line Breakers, score 4 victory points at the end of the game if 2 or more of your units are in the enemy's deployment zone. That one's pretty cool. That's the end of your turn. And then Domination, score 3 victory points if you control more than half the total number of objective markers on the battlefield at the end of your turn. That one feels like it's going to be important as well, but I am outnumbered quite a bit. I am going to take Lines of Demarcation as my first one. Then I think I'm going to take some kill objectives. I'll take Bring It Down, score 2 VPs at the end of the battle round for each enemy monster vehicle with a win characteristic of 10 or less that's destroyed, and 3 for each enemy monster vehicle with a win characteristic of 11 or more destroyed. You have 1 thing that qualifies that, so it doesn't make a lot of sense. Slay the Warlords, score 6 VPs at the end of the battle if the enemy warlord is destroyed. That one feels like it's probably worth doing. You can score me a maximum of 6, which means I'm locking myself, like it's easy to do, but you're getting 6 out of a potential 15 for the progressive ones. So while it seems easy, you get less points if you do it. But I'm going to take it anyway. And then I think we're going to go with Attrition, score 4 victory points at the end of the battle round if more enemy units than friendly units were destroyed this battle round. For the record, I'm trying to kill his warlord, I'm trying to destroy more units than I lose, and then I'm trying to hold these 2 and these 2 at the same time if possible. For Owen, what are you taking?
I'm going to take Assassinate, where we score 3 points for each character model that we destroy at the end of the game. We're going to take United, or While We Stand, We Fight. Basically, I pick my 3 most expensive characters, which is going to be Big Man, Other Man, This Man. For each one of them that's alive at the end of the game, I score 5 points. And then we're going to take Engage in All Fronts. This is the one that is being in table quarters progressively throughout the game.
Sweet. So at the end of the game, you can score a maximum of 45 points from the primary objective, which is going to be done by scoring the potentially 15 points per turn from holding all of these. So once you get to 45, you stop scoring. 45 from secondaries, so 15 each. And then at 90 points, you can get a potential 10 more. So we both start with 10 victory points for having fully painted armies. The 3-color minimum. Sweet.
Score 0.
So we're both at 10 out of 100 right now. That might be the most contentious rule in this whole book so far. So
I think Chargers are going to compete with that soon.
Chargers might compete with that soon. So if you're feeling like this looks a lot like playing an ITC game, you're not probably far off if you played the ITC before. This is pretty much it. and that's now match play for 40k. Objective markers are placed, and then of course we created the battlefield. We've got some ruins, and we'll have the area terrain for the ruins be the template printed on the mats here. So ruin, basically the circumference of what the ruin would be. We have some obstacles, some industrial obstacles, which are defined in the rulebook, and 1, 2, 3, 4 barricade sections as well, and heavy cover respectively. Our strike force is being done on a 44 by 60, which is 2 kill team mats. We already went through what our secondaries we've selected are going to be, having read through them and seen our bespoke one. And then we determined attacker and defender, which is a dice roll. So we're both playing 1,000 points, and I got a 6. So the high roller can choose who's going to be the attacker and defender. I don't think there's any...
I mean, I'm 5 points under. Does that matter?
No, it's only power for open play for that one. I don't think attacker and defender matters for this one, really. And then we choose deployment zone. The defender now selects one of the deployment zones for their army. The opponent uses the other deployment zone. So you can just... So if I decide to... Oh, no, the attacker might go first. Hang on. We still roll off.
I told you, there's no reason to be attacker in this
There's never reason to be attacker. I will be the defender then and choose my deployment zone.
Okay.
I choose over here. Take this half, 12 from the center line. So at the width is 22, basically. We're looking at 10 inches onto the table. And then we are declaring reserves and transports. Do you want to pay any CPs to put guys in reserve?
No.
No? Okay, I won't either. I have no one in transport, neither do you. And we deploy armies. We're deployed. We've got Scarabs. We have Reaper unit with the Canoptic Destroyers, the Canoptic Overlord, Plasmancer, Crypt Thralls, the Royal Warden with the Canoptic Reanimator, then the Flare Warrior unit, and the last unit of your Scarabs. The Blade Guard with the Blade Guard Ancient, the Chaplain. I've combat squatted my 2 units of Assault Intercessors, so the one with the Sergeants over here. The Eradicators up in the building, Outriders, Captain, along with the Lieutenant and the Judiceer, and then the last Combat Squad and Outrider Squad on this flank. I'm at 3 CPs, you're at 4. It's round 1. Let's roll off to see who's going first. Big numbers, no whammy. 2. 6. Do I take the first turn? If I do, I could score a bunch, but I can't score on the first turn anyway, and you'll just come push me off. So I think it's worthwhile to make you go first because you don't have the long range shooting I have, and just hope for the best. Phase, you're gonna go up to 5 CPs. Any my will be dones and other command phase abilities you want to use?
Will my will be done these jabronis?
For +1 to hit?
Yes.
And everyone within 6 of the overlord is also +1 movement.
That's just all the time.
All the time. So any command phase, no scoring, so you don't score in the first turn.
Nope.
And we're on to the movement phase.
We're going to run with the big man. Yeah.
Canoptic Reanimators going...
So he's going to go 9 + 3 for 12.
Just going to go stand on that button.
9. And hide behind this piece of terrain.
And you ignore that wall because he's just going over the 1-inch piece.
These boys are going to come walking up, moving 6. Because we're fast.
Because you got speedy spider legs now. Because the Canoptic or the boss man. Things we'll do our best to remember in this game is making sure we reanimate in range of existing models at the beginning of the reanimation check, and then
morale in general.
Getting morale right. And then also, of course, the characters need to be within 3 of a unit of 3 or more models or a monster to get their lookouts there. And 9 with the Canoptic, sorry, not Canoptic, the Destroyer Lord. Scorpec Destroyer Lord.
Mr. Plasmancer goes 6. He'll just kind of float on up behind.
Does he have
you know what? He's gonna run? Does he get it if he runs? No, it's if he doesn't advance. So he just flies. Flies his 6 inches up. Big guy, he'll just take a walk 6 as well. Making sure he's within 3 of people. Smaller, slave-like soldiers are going to move 6 and be around. And then we're gonna move on to this other squad of dudes. They're gonna run the warrior unit. So they're gonna go 12.
Because they're within range of the boss, yeah.
And they're basically going to stay in the terrain, though.
Yeah, makes sense, because you've got breachable on the ruin, so they can just run through it. Warrior's not going all the way into the cover, but grabbing the objective as well.
These guys will take some cover. Yeah. Destroyers. They'll actually stand like that. Destroyers will just kind of run up as well.
Going 6.
Basically going to just sit in the terrain.
Getting some sweet +1 save.
Delicious area terrain.
The plasma sight going with his friends, being like, don't worry guys, I got you. I'm here to take a wound.
Big boss man will just walk his 6. Getting close to these bros. And we're on to the end of the movement phase. I don't think I'm within 18, but we'll try.
Someone might be.
There's only one that mattered.
Tack.
And he's not.
For his mortal wounds.
Yes. So we're on to shooting. We've got some of these boys.
24.
2s. 24 is not 3 of them.
Okay.
Oh, you have guys on the bottom floor. Doesn't matter. Still only 7.
On 2s.
Moving on 4s.
I think 5s. I think the top is 5. 5s.
Take 2.
2 at -1/+1 because the ruin. So 3+. Pass. Shooting 24 with the Overlord.
And he can shoot characters.
Oh.
That's his jam.
Now he's on the other side of the ruin, so you wouldn't be able to see him. But you could, and so same with them. But you could definitely see the Blade Guard and these characters and stuff.
And your captain and these boys.
Yeah.
But I think I'm still going to shoot the plasma dudes or the melta dudes.
Shooting Eradicators.
Because they're just so terrifying that they'll kill my army if I don't deal with them.
There's 2.
So 6 shots. It's 2d3 shots.
Oh, got it. Okay.
I think he hits on 2s, re-rolling 1s because he's mad. And then I don't know how strong it is. I feel like
6 -1.
3 to wound. 4 at -1.
4 at -1. 4 3+. Fail 1. I will spend the CP down to 2 to re-roll it. Try and keep these guys alive. We're good. All right. Any other shooting?
That's it.
Okay. So no charges, no combat. Morale. No one's taking any casualties. And we're into my round 1, so I'll gain a CP in the command phase. Did I get my CP back, actually, when I used it for my captain's Adept to the Codex? I did, so I'm actually at 4. One for the battle round, but the battle round's over after this anyway, so not a huge deal. And we're into the movement phase. Well, you're going next. I don't want to get rapid fired. I kind of still want to try and charge. We'll see if the Blade Guard make it. We're going to walk 6 to the edge of this, so like right to that little dot right there with him. And then his friends in behind. I'll go over the wall. The chaplain gonna advance. Oh, sorry, the chaplain needed to chant. Does he chant? He does. So he's gonna go 10 and just hang out in the cover still. These guys are just gonna take a walk just so he can get to the 2nd floor. Not that it super matters, but it gives them some elevation. Everyone will just kind of move forward. The Blade Guard Ancient is gonna run and go 12. So he'll go 6 and 6 and hang out with him. The Assault Intercessors will run as well and go 1. Do I want to re-roll that? No. We'll just go 7 and go to the side. And they've advanced. Assault Intercessors will run. Yes. And they'll go 9. And just go up in behind. Bikes will go there 14. And just move into cover, I think, going this way. Captain and the Lieutenant will just advance slightly, staying within 6 of everyone they want to have get rerolls.
But not close enough to protect them from shooting.
To die, that's right. And Mr. Judiciaire is going to go, and I think he'll run and go 6. So he's going to go 6 and 6 more and go party in here. And it's shooting time. Well, we are going to do what we do best and try and melt this unit of Scorpic Destroyers before they can melt my army. Yeah. So doubling down in shots because they're going to concentrate their fire, and that's going to be 6 shots hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s because of the captain. Relevant. And then strength 8, toughness 5, so wounding on 3s, rerolling 1 because of the lieutenant. Super relevant, but not good so far. 3 at -4.
I do have a 6 up though because I'm.
You do because you're in cover.
That guy.
Okay.
He didn't make it.
So he's dead.
It kills him.
D6.
So that's 1.
4.
And then this one.
Nope. D6. 4. And the last, second last.
Nope.
D6. Kills him.
Kills
now
him.
we have to figure out a way to finish them off. These guys ran, so they're not going to get to really do anything shooting-wise, but he could shoot his Volkite pistol. It's only range 15, though. It's probably out of range. Yeah, just out of range. He'll shoot into your big Canoptic Murder Man. Right here, the Reanimator. So on a 2, sorry, on a 3 rather. On a 5. No, it's 2 shots though. The other one misses. We're going to rapid fire these fellas into, I think, this squad of warriors with the Reapers. They're all within 15 of one of them, so that's going to be 4 each, so 12. Rerolling 1s to hit and rerolling 1s to wound because the Lieutenant and the Captain are there. So 3s, rerolling 1s. 1s and 2s go away. And then 4s to wound, strength 4. And it's -2 save right now because we're in the tactical doctrine. Rerolling 1s. So it's just going to be 6 at -2.
6s! Because we'll use it on the guys who are not in cover first.
Sure.
Which is like 4 of them. They all die. And then some guys that are in cover also die.
3 heavy bolt pistol shots from the squad here. They're in range of the lieutenant, but not in range of the captain. So on 3s in that same squad. Rerolling not those ones. And then I was trying 2s actually because the dude's there. And then they wound at -1.
Nope.
That one's down. They advanced. These 3 all advanced, and then so did they. And so that's all my shooting. We're gonna do some charges. We could charge these Reapers. We're gonna need to get with an engagement, probably 5 more inches, so 11, so 10 to get to engagement range. CB to Overwatch?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I'm really far away.
No, just do
Okay,
it.
it's like 3 shots, okay.
You kill him, you kill him.
That's fair, let's see if I do it. 10 plus. We got it. So 6 to there, and then 4 more will get me to the wall. Into the cover.
We'll use the other defending area terrain infantry. Instead of overwatching on 5s, we'll fight with +1, I think it is.
If it has the barrier rule, I think. Set defended, so that means that you can get +1 hit in melee. Charge clock. So we're going to pile in. So they'll pile into there. These 2 will just pile into the wall. We'll be missing our +1 to hit from the Ancient now, but we'll still be rerolling all rolls to hit for the Chaplain because he's got his litany of hit going. Shock Assault, they're going to have 4 attacks each, 5 for the champion, and that's going to make it a grand total of 13 dice. Hitting on 3s, rerolling everything. So 13 on 3s, and then rerolling all my misses. And then they are Strength a bunch, Strength 5 with their Master Practice Power Swords. So toughness 4, wounding on 3s at -3. So that's many. And then we'll consolidate into the Scarabs. Because why not? And get in the cover. Scarabs can fight back. So piling in.
Hitting on 4s. 6s, wound. I did it wrong before.
Auto wound, not mortal wound. Yep.
So
1 automatic wound.
Successful. And then 5s. That's it.
Okay. 2 plus from the Storm Shields. They're good. That's my round 1. So round 2, we can start scoring this round. For our primaries, neither of us did anything that would score secondaries, I don't think, unless it's defense. The demarcation line. But neither of us owns both these or both these.
Primate boys. Oh, we're gonna start off with the Kovac destroyers.
Yep, 3 dice because you get the Deuter.
Minions. 1. Back. And we're going to My Will Be Done on these 2 guys.
Makes sense.
And I think that's it for the beginning. So we're on to movement. These Scarab bros are just gonna leave.
Peace out.
Excuse me, sir.
I'm gonna fall back to go hold this.
Take this objective and be in your quarter.
Yep, and that'll score you 5 if you hold 1.
And also being in your quarter is points for me for my secondaries.
Yep, same thing over there.
The fly boys are gonna fly over here. Getting into your quarter. As you do.
You guys can try and kill the bikes.
He's gonna walk up there anyway. Fight the world.
Fight the world. +1 movement, so he's moving 9, I think.
Yep. Alright.
Force the issue.
These guys are gonna just walk forward their 6. Being like, rapid fire, it's what we do. We'll probably use our command point special dynasty tricks this round.
And throw out some mortal wounds. So you're gonna run forward.
He's gonna walk up, just making sure they're closest, and then get them both within 6. Like that, but make them closer.
I'm sorry, the end of your command phase was when you actually scored. So you scored during turn 2 was the end of your first command phase. So you held this one and this one. So you held 1, you held 2, you held more. So which means 15. You scored 15. Now what you probably want to do when you're doing this is write out the turn count on a piece of paper and then put P and S next to it to see when you're scoring your primaries and your secondaries. Owen, for instance, has scored 15 primary and 0 secondary. Secondary scores the end of his turn, which means he'll get 2 points for having 3 table quarters with models in them, and then 4 if he has all 4. Moving up the...
Thralls?
Yeah, Thralls.
And then we're actually going to have the Reanimator do an advance to the rear.
Peace out, the Warrior's taking care of this now.
They'll hold the objective, and he's just going to be fire support And I'm going to remember to shoot my arrow this time so I kill one of those stupid guys.
Because why not?
All right, end of movement phase. Sword of Smite on 4 pluses. Take 2 mortal wounds.
Okay,
Giant
2 more
shield
wounds.
man.
So one of them is down to 1 wound. Somebody's got a wound left. Let's say you. Overlord.
Arrow
Yep.
at these guys.
Attacking arrow into the unit of
Totes.
replicators. Hits.
I think it's strength 10. Either way, that's good enough.
That's a 6, yep.
-5.
So no save for me. D6 damage.
Yeah.
Melts a guy. Once per game tachyon arrow. All done.
These guys are going to shoot eye lasers at these guys.
From the canoptic thralls.
Hitting on 3s.
Or the crypt thralls.
Wounding on 3s, strength 5. Take 2 at -3.
Alright, so you're -2, -3. I'll be +2 for shields and cover. So -1 overall, so 4 pluses. Huh. Fail, fail.
1
So
damage
that'll
each.
kill a guy. I'll spend a CP to reroll 1. Kill a guy and put a wound. So down to 2 over here. And do I get my CP back on a 5/6? I do. I won for the round.
All right, we're going to have the boss man fire his super Gauss gun at these guys.
Makes sense.
It is 4 shots, rapid fire, hitting on 3s.
2. And then strength.
5.
So
3s
threes.
again. 2.
2.
At -3 as well.
Half range, so again 4 plus.
And it's 2 damage
pass.
each, but it's irrelevant because you passed it.
Warrior squad.
We're going to spend a CP to use
Down to
our
5.
Dynasty ability where 6s count as 2 hit. Or sorry, 6s get an extra shot.
Nice.
It's
So you get
called
Daka.
Talent for
Dynasties.
Annihilation.
Ah.
And we're going to shoot at toughness 5.
Yep.
These guys.
Okay.
So it's 20 shots.
And the intercessors.
Hitting on 3s because they are not buffed. It is
not
the
will be done.
melee guys that
Yeah,
are.
it's the canoptic destroyers. Or the scorpic destroyers.
3s.
So 1s and 2s go away.
I got 5 6s, so we'll get 5 more shots, and I'll just use these rerolls. Hey, look, there we go. I assume it doesn't blow off itself.
Yes.
So 20 hits, and then 4s to wound.
Force to wound.
Oh my god, come on.
4, 5, 6.
6.
-2 because they're all within half. So 7 4-ups. 5-ups. Not recover. I'm going to fail
3.
5. So 2 guys die. And 1 guy's got a wound. And this fellow will be wounded.
Man, he's gonna do his shooting at... Oh, let's try and finish these guys off.
Go for it.
Hitting on 4s, because he's made out of garbage.
He's made of a spider.
And then wounding on 3s. 4 at minus some numbers. I think it's -1.
2 for the atomizer beam. And that means 5-ups again. And it's damage 1.
Yep.
Lose 1 more wound, so that wounded
Got
guy's
that
gone. Again.
Murder Hands is gonna go. Try and shoot these guys again.
The Scorpic Lord. Gonna shoot
How
into
many
the
shots?
top there. 3. And on 2s. Rolling 1s, and then winning on 5. 4, 3s. Strength 6.
3.
At minus
Am I within 12? Yes, -2.
-2,
Or
so
3. I
4
don't know.
plus. The Enmitic Annihilator goes from -1 to -2, so that means that these guys have a 2+ goes to 4+. And it was 3, you said?
Yep.
Fail.
Oh my goodness.
And that's 1 damage each.
Yep.
So that'll kill him. And this guy will have a wound left. It just kills 1, that's right.
Yeah.
They have 3 wounds each.
Because of
Right in the big super armor.
And then finally, we're going to fire Lightning Staff at these survivors.
And the Plasmancer, yep.
Try and kill him. D3 shots. 3. Hitting on 4, because he's hitting on 3.
3s, yep.
And then winning on 3s.
Nothing. 7 misses, so I think that's all your guns.
I think we're on to the charge phase.
Who wants charge?
We're going to have the Spindly Bros charge these guys.
Do it.
Woo! They did it. Diving through the windshield.
Sounds like them.
Going in.
These folks.
Yes. And they'll be like, what up? Then we're going to have... Oh, man. You're kind of in the wind. I wanted you closer to them at this point. But if I charge both, I have to try and make it to both.
True. You have to
Maybe
actually make
8.
it to both, yeah.
So, like, if I wanted to charge them and them, I'd have to actually succeed.
And the models have to get there, yeah.
Yep. I think he has to kill those bikes. Yeah, that's how we're going to have to do it. He's going to go for the bikes. Do you want Overwatch?
No.
I did it. He'll be right there. Just to be like, this is mine. And then we're on to the charges. So I'm confident you can't kill him with them, but I'm not confident these guys won't all die.
Fair.
So we're going to swing with the destroyers, who have some attacks each.
So 4 with the guy with the big
the
cleaver.
dualies.
Oh, the dualies. Yeah. Right. And then hit on 2s because of what we've done.
Not rerolling 1s because the big guy's not there.
Is he left?
Actually, wait, do they always reroll hits?
No, I think it's just...
They always reroll hits.
Oh, do they? Okay.
They don't reroll the wounds because he's not there. There we go. And then it is strength 5, so 3s. So 3 get through at... You're going to use your end ball. -3.
-3. So 3 4 pluses. 2 damage each. So give me some 4 pluses. Fail a bunch. I'm going to CP it. CP 1. It'll still kill a guy. Nope. Kills him. And then this guy's down to 1 wound.
It does 3 damage.
It's 3 damage each?
Oh no, it's 2 damage.
Yeah, you just said it was 2 damage. Sorry.
My bad. My bad.
The big cleaver.
Hitting on 2s as well. Rerolling 1s. And then wounding on strength 7, so 3s still. Not rerolling that. 2 more at
2 4-ups.
That's
fair. And he's dead. Consolidate.
Just gonna mill about. Do you want to interrupt?
Nope.
Then big man go with big attacks. He's gonna attack you with his harvester, because I'm pretty sure that's what I figured was the better weapon last time. So hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s, rerolling everything.
1s, yeah.
Yes, rerolling 1s. That's relevant. Because 3s.
Because you can't reroll that too. So
one of them
3
dies.
at -4.
Yeah,
Is it?
-4.
Okay.
3 damage.
-4, 3 damage. So one of them dies.
And 1 down to 1.
And 1 down to 1 wound.
And everything we kill 2 of them.
That's right. I get to pick the first team to fight back now, and it's just these guys. So they're going to pile in. And do a bunch of hits. And so they've got 2 chainsword for 3, shock assault for 4. That's 8 and 9 for the sergeant. No charge bonus, but we're rerolling 1s for everything. So hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s. And then your toughness is
7.
7, so 5s rerolling 1s. 2. A -1. Astartes chainswords for 1 AP.
4 plus. Yes.
You're fine. All right then. That was
I forgot to do my mortal wounds at the beginning.
a turn.
too.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Does it kill that biker? Yes.
He melted.
It would have been 1 and then the 3 kills and then 6. For the reference of how the wounds would have gone. This should have been at the
1,
beginning of the fight.
3. Yes,
It would
yes,
be
yes,
1,
yeah.
3. Just so that the damage isn't weird.
Yeah.
And then maybe it hurt the other guy, but they died, so.
Yeah. It was just units within 6.
Yes.
And so
Spooky
morale
checks.
phase. I got this one guy left. He okay, lost 2. Those guys over there, they're okay, they lost 3. That's a 7.
7? And they are 7. 'cause
They are 7.
They don't have
yeah.
the sergeant, but they're still 7.
Yeah. All right, and then you score your end of turn.
End of the round, I'm in 3 quarters.
Yep.
And I'm not within 6 for the guys that are holding him.
So you're gonna score 3.
3.
Okay, so it's my turn too. I'm gonna go to 4 CPs. And then I'm gonna score 5 for holding 1. Could fill morale up here too. We forgot about the Eradicator. He's okay. All right, and it's time to start my turn. So we're gonna do some heroics here, I think, if this is gonna get pulled off. And let's see our chant Litany of Hate. 3 plus. He does, so he rerolls everything. And then it's movement. These guys are gonna walk up 6. The chaplain's going to walk up 6 and go talk to these destroyers. The Blade Guard Ancient is going to walk up 6. This fella is going to walk up 6, going this way, as is he. He's going to stand over here. I forgot, I was in the heavy doctrine for the first round. These were actually -5, which means you didn't get any 6s, and I wasn't -2 over there.
I didn't make any saves, but these guys might have had some.
You might have had some successes over there.
That's
yeah.
okay. The swords would have killed them.
That's right. Because now I'm actually in the tactical doctrine. Not that it matters because most of my bikes are dead. I got that backwards. But we're going to fall back. And just stay somewhere where we could rapid fire. Then these idiots are going to just stay where they are. You're going to just move forward 5 to there. That's all our movement. Let's do some shooting. We'll start with their 5 pistols into this herd of scarabs. Hitting on 3s, and then wounding on 3s. That's 2 heavy bolt pistol shots.
Hey,
and -1.
Dead. Who left?
We'll go with his Volkite murder gun pistol into them. On this, I don't reroll that. And then strength 5, I believe. And I didn't get a 6, I got a 1, but he likes to reroll ones because he is a lieutenant. That's a 6, which I think is mortal wounds. Mortal wound, plus you get your normal save.
2+. He's okay.
2 left. The Absolver Bolt Pistol on the Chaplain. Hits. Doesn't wound. Yeah, -5. That's your toughest 5 rather, so you have 4. And then, do I want to reroll that? I could kill him on a 4+. I'm going to CP that and reroll it. Because I could kill him. 4+. No. Absolver over here, same target. Hits. Give me that 4. Yeah, -1. Good. Heavy bolt pistol into, let's say to him, because he's closest.
I'm within 3 of a unit.
Oh, but you're closest, aren't you?
Oh, yes, yeah.
You're still closest.
Okay.
I think that still overrides. Let's check. 5, and I wound on a 5. Nope. Not near the lieutenant. We'll dump a bunch of rapid firing shots into, let's say, the warriors. Yeah, why not? On 3s. And then on 4s. And now it's actually -2. So 5.
No. I don't have cover.
That's right. Heavy bolt pistols from their friends into the same target. 1 hit. And wounds. And -1.
He's okay.
Laughs. I think that's all our shooting except for him, and he's just going to try and dumpster these guys.
Kill that
Same
last
target,
boy.
so on 2s. Or so 3s rather. And then on 3s. Wounds, -4.
No.
D6.
1
2+.
damage. No, he's dead.
Now is the fighting time. So let's do some charges. These guys are going to charge that unit of scarabs.
Yeah.
Hey, we did. Even with snake eyes, because we're within 5. Look at that. And then he's fallen back. These 2 will both charge your lord.
Which
Captain.
one's going first?
Captain?
Okay, I'm not going to shoot him.
Okay.
If it was
And
the other
then-
guy, I would have.
And then time turner
Yeah.
also makes it. Sorry, they can go far, so they're going to go this way.
Why?
Get on the button. Charge scarabs. Woo. Hey, 4. So we make it over the wall. Just. We'll go with LT. He makes it 11. He's just going to go all the way over here. And then he's going to go in.
On scarabs?
Yeah. Just go there. Big guy. He's going to charge your Scorpex.
Just the Scorpion?
Just the Scorpex, yeah. No, we're not going after the stupid crypt trolls and murder
He has
everything.
no gun, so.
Okay, here we go. Yeah. So first things first, I'm going to make him fight last with my time turner.
Sweet.
Then I think we go first over here with the chaplain.
heard
Not
that.
even remotely gonna let you get that sweet enough. So he's got 4 attacks, 5 because of shock assault. On 2s, rerolling everything because of litany of hate. And then he's strength +2, so 6. I'm winning on 3s with my murdery thing. All wound. So 5 at minus. Crozie's -1.
I didn't make it.
Take 10 damage. I will not pile into those idiots. Would you like to interrupt?
Oh, actually, I just want to double check that no one was within 6. And I don't think you were.
Right.
I'm going to interrupt with these jabronis.
Go for
He
it.
fights
2.
last anyway, so. 1, 2, and 3.
They're within 5 of the captain, so they could fight the captain too.
Yeah, we're not going to do that.
I didn't think so. I'm just saying you have the option.
4s. 1 wound.
And then 5s.
4 wounds.
4, that's
and
not
we
bad.
just killed.
Just kill them all. And you do a wound. And has 1 left.
Yeah, we should have braced,
Bloop.
actually. That sweet +1 to hit.
And then I guess you've interrupted now, so
It's all you till he goes.
yeah. Well, let's do time turner. He's got 5 attacks because of shock assault, and he's hit on 2s. So it's 2s to hit. And then do I get anything for each modified wound of 6 does a mortal wound on top? So all hit. Strength 4. The executioner blade is +3 strength, so he's strength 7. So he's winning on 4s.
Yep.
And 6s are a mortal wound on top of normal damage.
Sweet.
So 3, 1 mortal wound, and then 3 saves at -3.
And 4+. How much damage is it?
2 each.
So I'm going to take 3 wounds here.
Yep.
How much damage is Captain Man?
Same thing. 2 wounds each. Strength 5.
So it doesn't matter. I'll use it now.
Okay.
Reroll this for that 4+. No.
To take
I'll take
3 wounds.
Down to 5.
Capitan goes. He's got 6 attacks on the charge with his relic weapon. Hitting on 2s. Rerolling 1s. And then his relic sword strength 5, so 5s to wound.
One.
And that's just 1 at -3.
Didn't die. and didn't even get damaged.
These guys you charged, they've got 4 each. 5. There's no sergeant actually. There's just 4 each, so 8 attacks. Hit on 3s, and then rerolling 1s because the captain's there. And then strength 4, so -1 save, 3 wounds. So 5 wounds at -1. So
only one of us died.
was one wounded already from pistol?
That guy is.
Oh, over on this side, that's right.
3 left.
All right, over on this side, the Marines with 4 each, 5 for the sergeant, is going to be a grand total of 21. The first 10 hit on 3s. Did I keep them within 6 of the chaplain? I intended to, but I could pile in first actually. We'll just pile in like this. Let's get them within 6. And then reroll my misses from Litany Hate. And then I'm on strength 4, so I was the first 10. So I hit 9, and then 11 more. Rerolling. 9 plus 9 is 18. And then I'm moving on 3, strength 4. Rerolling 1s because the lieutenant's there. So that's 8 plus...
Can you do 2 more? Yes.
I did. They're all dead. And then we'll consolidate just to all be on the button. Everybody gone, so it's over to you.
Alright, well, big man's going to use big weapon on little man. He has a 4-up invul on this one?
He does, yep.
Alright, well, we're going to use the big crushing stick. 3s,
Twos.
rerolling 1s.
Oh, 3, that's right, minus 1 to hit.
And then strength 8, 2s.
2s.
Rolling
Rolling
1s. Invulns.
So blade parry for 4+. Let's see if we can do it.
Dead.
I will CP and a 2.
Did you fail 2 of them?
I just failed 2. Nope, so it's how much damage each? 3? 6? That's enough to kill him, he's got 5. Alright, and that's all our melees. I don't think there's any morale to take, because nobody took casualties. Oh no, sorry, them, but they're morale 10s, they can't fail.
They lost 3, but same thing.
Same thing, yeah, morale 10. And we are on to round 3. I don't think I scored anything in this round. Oh no, I might actually... I hold this one. Do I hold this one?
Well, I have objective
You have
secure
2,
guys there.
yeah, you have 2 within 3.
So I have 3 guys there.
And I have 2 within 3 as well, I think, if I'd piled in.
So I have 3.
You're fine. We're fine, we're just tied. Command points, so command phase, you get 1 to 3. And then you're gonna score 5. We're tied for that
I'm
one.
going to reanimate first.
Oh, reanimate first, that's right, yeah.
And I give them +1 to reanimates with big
Sure,
man.
with Canoptic reanimator.
And we'll get 2 back. And we'll
And then you will score that one at the
be
end.
within 1 of the mans that
So you'll have
are...
1, you'll have 2, you'll have the same amount, so you're just gonna score 10. My thin the ranks, attrition rather, I actually scored during round 2 as well for 4 points, because I killed your destroyers, spiders, and you killed during that round just the Judas Seer during that 10. You scored 10 from the primary, and it's on to, I guess, the end, because now you're in your turn, we're on to the, you've also done your living metals, so he's at 6 now.
Yeah. They don't get anything back, scarabs.
That's right, they're
just exist.
they're not living metal.
But they're going to fly away.
I'm getting my quarter.
You know what they're even going to do? They're going to be more obnoxious.
Don't get within 6 in the middle. Then they count for the quarter.
Well, we're going to go right there.
Okay.
I don't think I'm within 6 of the middle.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, right there. You're probably okay.
So we'll probably be okay. Knife hands, do you want to go kill that unit of Marines? I feel like you want to go kill that unit of Marines. We're going to do that. So these guys, they walk 6.
Canoptic
Thralls.
Thralls going to walk at 6.
And just come walking over
Breachable
here.
terrain.
And then Mr. Man who makes them good.
Plasmancer, yeah.
Follow along.
Because he needs to stand nearby to make them fight well.
Yeah. And then also because he wants to shout obscenities at your chaplain here.
Makes sense.
And then some other movement happens in places where I do things that are affecting the outcome of the game. I don't want to fight with my overlord because... Oh no, he's the one that doesn't matter. That guy actually doesn't want to die.
Whose mind will be done?
These guys.
Okay.
There's the eyes.
You just have to decide during the command phase.
Fair enough. This guy's going to come walking out.
Just outside of an inch.
Menacingly. This one will just stand and hold the zone. Legs is going to go.
Canoptic reanimator.
And just walk into the middle. Because that's what he does. Man's to
Warriors
death.
going to walk forward so they can see the intercessors.
Get even more guys into the zone.
Alright, movement's over.
Psychic phase.
And then shooting.
No. Take 2 mortal wounds, chaplain man.
Okay, he's down to 3.
Shoot your chaplain.
Shooting with the... Whatchamacallit? The...
Warden.
3s.
Not
Sweet.
good at this. 3s. 2 at -3.
So -3 plus 1. He has a
Rosarius.
3 plus goes to 2 plus. Yeah, as Rosarius will give him a 4 plus invul.
Fail them both.
I'll
2
CP
damage.
it down to 1.
2
Oh.
damage.
Do I get my CP back?
Relevant.
Nope. Single wound. With the Warriors.
And I think Do we do the buff again and hit the exploding 6s? It's only 2 left, but we only killed 3 when we shot with everything last time. So I think I am. I'm gonna spend 1. Exploding 6s again. 15 minus 2.
Down 2 CPs left.
9 guys shooting 18 times on 2s. Well, at least it was 2s.
Good hits.
And then 1 extra shot. You suck. You got nothing.
Strength 4.
4s to wound. 5, 6, 7 at
7
minus
saves.
2.
7 5-ups.
Zap.
Take 4 wounds. Kills the rest of the unit. Intercessor down on that side. Captain's by himself with a bike. You scored 3 from killing a character last turn, didn't you?
That's at the end of the game.
End of the game. Those are all... Okay, that's end of the game. Got it.
Eyeball lasers are going to go. They're going to shoot at, I guess, these guys.
From the Thralls.
Yeah.
Crypt Thralls into the Intercessors.
3s. 3s.
Nothing. And then his big...
Stalker's gun.
Stalker's Atomic Flenser.
He'll
The
shoot.
last of the Eradicators with his... Oh, geez, what's it called? Entropic?
It hits on 4s.
It's an Atomizer Beam, sorry.
4s.
It was Atomic something.
3s.
3 swings, strike 6.
Take 3.
3, you're not within 6, so it's only minus 2.
It's minus 2.
Yep.
Wow. There you go. 5 up.
Pass 2 to take 1 wound. He's got 2 left. And the Plasmancer is going to shoot into the Chaplain because he's closest.
D3. 3 shots. Hitting on 3s. You suck, Flanders. 3s. Damn it.
Sweet. CP it.
I want to CP it. I don't want to have to fight with my Overlord. I did it. Minus a bunch, actually. It's kind of terrible.
2 plus. I got a 4 plus in. I'll see what happens.
Oh.
Nope.
No. And it's 2 damage.
So on a 4 plus, I pile in and fight or shoot. I don't. Does not like the flag. Block.
Well, little Flency boys, they're going to charge into your Pistoliers, and I guess Bannerman, because he's there. Overwatch with your 1 point.
Nope.
Get him, boys. Yeah, we barely made it.
Everybody's going to charge?
Into Bannerman as well. 5?
Should do.
Feels good.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely. I'll sit there. If anyone's going to win, it's him by himself, so he's not getting any help. And Legs is just going to stand in the middle. No, he's going to charge too. He's going to charge these guys.
Do it.
Go!
All day.
Dump, 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 dump.
Ta-da!
There we go.
Cool.
All right.
I am not quite within 3 to heroically intervene. Start fighting!
And unfortunately, he's going to have to weather another round of hits.
He's going to have to not die from my captain.
All right, we're going to do Legs first. 4 attacks on 4s. 2 hits. And then strength 5, so 3s. 1 at minus 2.
5s. We're okay.
All right, that's... Thanks for coming out, buddy. All right, now we're going to use guys who are not terrible. The 2 little dudes. Actually, no, we're going to do my Overlord first. Because maybe he just kills Bannerman and I have to deal with that for the rest of this phase.
Exit on 2s.
And then strength of 5, 6, 7, so 3s. 3 at probably invulns on him, minus 3.
3 on 6 plus. Pass 1. 2d3.
I need 5 to kill?
4 to kill.
4 to kill. Bam.
Bam, kills him.
Yeah,
What are you going to put 4 plus mortal wound? No, it would have been on him. He was closer.
it's everybody.
Oh, it's everybody on
The
same
other
team.
guy also, no, but those guys.
Take a wound? Cool.
Yep. And he'll just pile in and be like, I'm menacing.
The 2 Crypt Thralls,
12 attacks.
because they're next to the Plasmancer.
Hitting on 3s. Oop, many hits. Wounding on 3s, because they're strength 5 for some reason. 4 at minus 1.
4 minus 1, so 4 ups. Who's the guy?
Yeah.
Wound him. Capitan gets to go, because
You don't
we're
wanna
not
use the
gonna.
guns first?
No, we have 5 attacks. We're not charging now, and we haven't been charged. Hit on 2s. Rerolling 1s, thank goodness. And then moving on 5s. I need 3 to kill you.
Not big guy.
3 5 ups. There's 2. I will CP 1. No. Do I get my CP back? Yes.
Takes
4.
4 goes to 2.
I was so close. The big boots.
3s.
And then 2s. Rerolling 1s.
4 invulns.
3 plus invul because of his Sanctic Halo. 3s.
6 damage.
6 damage. He dies. Way to consolidate.
No.
Okay.
Fight the bike.
All right, well, then ongoing fights. You go next? No, you just went with him. So I guess
Done. It's
you're
all
done. It's
your unit now.
Well, I guess we just have all these guys fight this guy. All four. We got charged. That's 16, 17 for the boss. And on threes, it's going to be 7. And then add one more die in. Hit on threes. That's going to be 8. It's 15. It's 5. So 5's your rolling ones because the lieutenant's there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't roll any ones. No, I rolled 1. 2 ones. 3 ones. That was relevant. How about 7 at -1?
4 plus. Takes 2.
Sweet.
Down.
4 left. And well, it's my turn.
I will get my secondary.
Which is
quarter. I have dismanned.
You're not within 6 in the middle. Yep, you're good.
Yep. And then him.
And I'll give you 3. So him around and die. So it's on to
Spaceman's turn 3.
murder time. Yes. So top of 3, I'll get a CP and go to 2. The captain's dead now, but the lieutenant's taken over. How do we want to do this? I think we start by moving. So we are going to take a walk with him to here. Then we're going to take a walk with him to there. He's just going to sit still. I scored 5 for holding this, and that's it at the end of my command phase. Scarabs are contesting this one, and yeah, let's do some shooting.
Being alive.
We do like being alive. So we're going to start with you, and you're going to shoot your super pistol into...
Basically whoever you want. I guess there's people in melee. So
They can't shoot the people in melee, but I can shoot him or him.
Yep.
I think we shoot him. So 2 shots on 2s. And then it's going to be on toughest 5. So
yeah.
4s. 2. No mods.
3 plus.
Not in cover.
1.
2 damage. 2 left. Then we're on to these guys' pistols. They'll fire all their pistols into... Heavy pistols into... I guess... them. They have 2 ones each, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's shoot them. 4 shots on 3s. And then winning on 4s, you're rolling 1s. Strength 4. Oh, sorry, strength 4. 5s, you're rolling 1s. Toughest 5. 1 at -1.
4 plus. I'm a space marine.
And then we're going to rapid fire our guns into
Big man.
Big man. Assault weapons this turn are additional -1. Oh, and they're assault weapons, so they didn't even get the -1 before anyway. Because they're not heavy, even though they're heavy sport choice. All these things I'm getting wrong and figuring out later on. And I'm on 5s. Toughest 7. 1 at -1.
Yeah. He's alive.
We're going to shoot the Super Eradicator pistols into them, I guess, because you're not within 3.
Well, he'll pass it off to the little guys. Always.
Oh, so I just can't shoot them within range of thralls, even though they're in combat or away.
They're just around.
So that's not going to work.
Yep.
So I guess we shoot them. 2 shots on 3s.
They live.
Okay. I got to do it. I'm just going to reroll. Oh my god. Come on. I got to charge them. Yeah. That's all I can do now. So that was all my shooting. Let's do some charging. He's going to charge this guy.
Yeah, he is.
Okay. Here we go. 4. That should do. I'm within 5. Boop. And then he's going to charge Overlord, because why not? And we'll go to there. He's going to charge in. He does, going 4.
Just barely.
Just barely. And that's all my charges. You don't have enough to interrupt, so we're just going to keep going. So 7 attacks into the Overlord.
Sweet.
Hitting on 3s. From the Outrider. We got enough. Winning on 5s. You just need 2 to kill him.
Yep.
Come on. Do this, bike man. 1, 2.
That's it. 4 plus.
4 pluses. Deads! Oh, do it! No, 1
down
left.
to 1.
Over here, we charged in, so 2 attacks go to 3 on 3s. And then strength 4, so 3s. 2 6-ups. Don't even die. This big fella, he'll pile in. And just pile over there. And then he's got 4, goes to 5 on the charge, hitting on 2s. And then wounding on strength 5.
4s.
So 4s, you're rolling 1s because Lieutenant. Important. 2 at -3. This is...
Made 1.
Take 2.
Dead.
You get to pick the first unit to fight that is already in combat.
I actually think the little... Oh, sorry. Mortal wound. No.
No.
And I don't think you're within 6 with this guy. Not quite.
I might have been when I charged, so just try again. Doesn't matter.
And I think actually little boys are the best fighters here.
Sure.
So they're going to
12
attack
attacks.
12 times. 6, 9, 12. Hitting on 3s. I mean, if I could roll, they'd be the best fighters.
That's true.
Half of my attacks miss. More than half of my attacks miss on 3s. And
3s, straight 5.
6.
6 at -1, so 6 4-ups.
Oh.
Okay. 5. The sergeant's alive. He's going to try and kill this big spider. So he's got 3 in his profile and his chainsword for 4. Hitting on 3s. All hit. Do it again. 5s. Just roll it again. You'd be sweet. 5s. 1. Laughs. Laughs in robot. The motorcycle.
3s.
Uh-oh.
3s. You die.
Yeah, do 8 damage. You thought you could mess with the best. Big leg man. You gonna try and hit him?
3s. 1 at -1.
1 at -1, so 1 at -1 is a 4-up. We're good. He's no longer engaged. I don't think he can actually pile in. He's not within 1. But they can fight.
Yeah. Time to murder this guy.
Just roll 6s. That's all you have to do.
6s. Take 3 wounds. and then 5s.
5s.
4 wounds.
4 wounds is probably going to do it. The last Eradicator takes 1. Goes down to 1.
Oh, I didn't die.
He's almost dead. Incredibly tired. So morale over here.
That's a run.
Gets 3. Is 8. So reroll because of Angel's death. No, it gets worse. He's gone. Over there, they didn't lose anyone this round. So it's just 1 Eradicator and Lieutenant left at the top of 4. I don't score any at the end of the round. You definitely killed more units than me this round.
I did.
So yeah, I didn't kill your warlord. And
Come back,
I'm
minion.
not holding these 2 because I'm not holding that one because of the scarabs. Reanimate! Minions!
Yeah.
And then it's top of 4. That's end of command phase. You hold 2.
Heal him 1 over there.
Yeah, you hold 2 and hold more, so you're going to get another 15. That almost maxes you up. You get a 5 here. So scoring 15, you're at 5 away from maximum for the primaries and 6 for the secondaries, but you've also got
Many on the way.
many characters still alive, and also you've killed almost all my characters. Taking a walk. Gonna go over here and rapid fire me to death.
Oh, I get 1 command point.
Yep, you're 1.
Plus
You're
ones.
gonna might as well. Do you want me to move them towards him or towards them?
Yeah, they're going this way.
This is good this way? Okay.
I'm pretty sure he could take it.
Scarpec Lord, you think so? I mean, he did kill a bike pretty good. Bossman's gonna walk close.
He'll hold
Overlord's
the
gonna
zone.
walk the zone.
They'll shoot laser guns at you. That's everybody. Shooting. We're going to start as
Don't you do your mortal wounds first?
Oh, that's right. Take 3.
Okay. I have
Rough
I have a
start.
wound left.
Okay, he's going to shoot you.
Sure.
Twice. No. There you go. And then 3s. No. There we go.
Him?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 4 balls invul then. Take a wound.
Actually, you might not be dead because it's only minus like 1.
Oh, it was only -1. 3 plus is fine then, because I'm at 2 plus save. 1 plus because of the cover. Then I'm fine. 2 pluses.
Okay, then we shoot you 20 times. Ah, we'll have legs shoot you first.
Canoptic reanimator. People don't know what you're talking about. 1 minute -3, I think.
-2.
Still fine. +1 for the
-2?
shield. Yeah, I'm 2 plus for the shield, 1 plus for
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
the cover. Again.
Hitting on 2s. Thy will be done. Wounding on 3s. Take 3 more at -2.
This should do it.
We got him.
The Canoptic boy, or the Scorpic boy, going 5. I like it.
Yeah.
And then roll some dice.
He's gonna go. Bad touch. Batter touch. They die.
3 at -4. Yep. So -4 is going to be a whole bunch of wounds. And
9
that's-
damage.
That's me done. So end of the round, you're going to score 3 more for your secondaries, which will put you at 9. By tabling me, you've actually removed your ability to score the last primary point. So you're only going to be at 40 out of a possible 45. And then you've got 9 for your secondaries because of the table quarters. But then you have how many characters alive?
Bam, bam. Oh
It's
no,
just
he
the
died.
3.
Oh no, he wasn't the no.
Yeah, he was one of-
It was these 3.
It was those 3, yeah.
Yeah,
it was
'cause
your
it was the most
Plasmancer.
expensive.
It was the 3 most expensive. That's 15.
And then all of your characters died for 15 more.
For 15 more. So you're at another 30. You just scored 89 at the end of the game. Out of a
79.
No,
Okay.
because you get 10 for painted.
Yeah.
So 89 total. I got 14. Plus 10 is 24, so 24 to 89 for the Ultramarines. All right, so there you go, end of the game, managing to just, I think, illustrate the difference between this match play and old match play through the use of scoring secondaries and a very much switch to what feels like sort of an ITC tournament format. If you've played in 8th edition and played ITC, this is all pretty familiar. It's choosing your bespoke objectives plus the idea of missions that reward either holding zones or killing more stuff. In this case, it's hold more, and then you're scoring 15 points. Possible 100-point score. Again, 10 points for the painted is going to be contentious for some people because it means you can't max score if you're not painting, but we'll see what people think about that. So we've shown you the Indominus box. What we're going to do now is probably switch it up. We'll keep playing with probably the Necrons to show them off. I'm going to just like change forces a little bit and try to a few more different things. We're going to play some more Incursion level missions in match play just to get a feel for our armies, and then we'll move on to and then do point values for different armies, and we'll move on to some Strike Force size games when the full Munitorium Field guys and stuff set. So we'll see for that on Wednesday. I'm going to do just a couple 40K games this week. So we're going to do Monday, Wednesday, and I think that's it. Maybe I'll do a game on Saturday. We'll see. If you guys like this, then we'll try a couple more armies, and we're going to keep playing on this table size and playing with this scale of army just to like work through the point values and see what we feel about the match play stuff. Because I find that if you try and play big, long games of something when you're learning a new rule system, you've kind of figured that step out at some point, and I'd like to play more quicker games with different armies to get a feel for things than to play like a couple of big, really long games. I think you guys would enjoy watching different armies, take the field and stuff as well. So anyway, we'll see you for more of this on Wednesday. Until then, I'm Ash. Have a great day. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to support the channel, of course, like and subscribe and hit the little bell below so you get notifications when I post future content. I do post stuff 7 days a week. If you want to support the channel further, you can, of course, buy a t-shirt through Spreadshirts, buy a measuring gauge or objective markers from Death Ray Designs, or, of course, most importantly, there is Patreon. Patreon is what makes all this possible, keeps the lights on, pays for the studio costs, pays for the equipment, model costs, and everything else, and most importantly, puts food in my kids' bellies and a roof over their heads. Big thanks to everyone, past, future, who supported me. I do this stuff because of you guys, and of course, I will continue doing it as long as I can.